Hello folks, welcome to another Cider Sunday. Why is there a mosquito flying around my house in January? The world has gone mad, my friends. Mad, I say, mad. Anyway, welcome to another Cider Sunday. How you doing? You know you're my people and I love you and always want you to be. The big three, I want you healthy, happy, and safe. Today we are going to take a look at a kind of interesting concept. This is Newtopia Cidery, and it's their abnormal. Okay, this is Paso de la Muerte. Cider with lemon, lime, smoked sea salt, and agave. The reason I grabbed this is I saw the agave on there. And we did that Desert Rain agave blonde prickly pear that was really, really good. So I was like, all right, let's roll the dice. We'll take a look at another agave, see what's going on. Yeah, welcome to Biden's Whala, man. Surgeon General's bullshit warning. Produced and canned by your Newtopia Cider in San Diego, California, in collaboration with Abnormal. 16 fluid ounces. The alcohol is 6% by volume. It does contain sulfites, so don't drink it if you get red wine headaches. All right, there's nothing literally on the internet for this other than like Untapped. Their web pages. You're in California, huh? That's the state with Silicon Valley in it. You can't find somebody to... I'm sorry. Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley is where they shoot the porno movies. Anyway. This was somewhat interesting. So, Paso de la Muerte it literally means the pass of death, and it's probably the most risky event of the charreria. It consists of 3 charros, cowboys, one riding his own horse bareback alongside an unbroken horse, with 2 outriders flanking beside and close behind. The bareback rider must leap from his own horse. I really needed that right in my chin. Thanks. I just made a porn movie reference, and I got cider cockied. Beer cocky, but it's Cider Sunday. The bareback rider must leap from his own horse onto the back of the unbroken horse and ride it until it eventually stops bucking. The risky and dangerous aspect of this event is if the charro falls performing the pass. Should miss his mark, if the charro performing the pass misses his mark and should fall between the horses, in which case his ass will get trampled. I thought that was pretty interesting. You know, I live in America. We think of cowboys as a distinctly American thing because it is so much of our culture, but we kind of forget that, you know, the Spanish were the ones who brought horses here in the first place. And that the Spanish and Mexicans and Central Americans and a lot of other people have cowboy culture. The vaqueros literally means buckaroo. Yeah, so white people stuff, man. But I did think that was interesting. We are drinking this cold. She is at 40. So we'll try her cold, see what she tastes like, let her warm up a little. I really need to do more research if we're going to make ciders a regular part of the channel. They don't have an SRM, they have a different grading scale for color, and then they need to know the temperature spec. So we'll work on it. If you like that, let me know down below, because while I want the big 3 for you, the big 3 I want for me are like, share, remind. Please help me grow the channel. I'd appreciate it. All right, she's pretty, and it is a beautiful gold. Goldenrod, if I had to give this a number, I'd give it an 8. 6. Let's give her a 6. All right, it's Biden time. Let's get that sniffer up in there, although from here I can already smell the apple juice. So let's see what's going on. She smells interesting. The lemon lime is definitely there, but you know what she smells more like? She smells more like a margarita. Let's see. Lemon, lime, agave. Go figure. It is interesting, and it's not a separation between the aromas. It's a conglomeration of one. So, slip of the tongue, see what we got going on. Tart. Not as tart as that other one, but tart. Kind of interesting. At this temperature, she comes in cold, and then the flavor starts to progress through as it warms up. But at this point, she is all just roof of the mouth and intradental, so inside of the teeth. Not even really communicating with the tongue very much. And at the very, very front, behind the front teeth, right at the tip of the tongue, as I keep touching that as I talk, I'm getting a sweet note, which is going to be the agave, I would imagine. Interesting. I don't want to throw out anything insane, but in the I don't know, minute we've been doing this, the flavor shifted and opened up, and is actually quite enjoyable. The initial hit at this temperature was odd and interesting. Wasn't all that great. So we'll pause. We'll be back in a second. Vaya con Dios. Well, now, too early to say that, right? I'm back in a minute. Alrighty, let's see where we're at. Depending on where you put the thermometer, it's between 49 and 54. Okay. Now let's try this. We'll stir it up to normalized temperatures. All right, we are 14 degrees warmer than it was. Now, let's see what she's got going on. It smells like an apple margarita, man. Slip of the tongue. Okay, much tartar. And you've got that salt note in there. Roof of the mouth, intradental, nothing extra, nothing buccal, nothing sublingual. Not even a whole lot of tongue involvement. At this temperature, she's medium fast and dirty. The flavor is interesting and odd. I don't know if it's the smoked salt that's giving it that really, really weird note, and they could have kicked in a bit more agave in here to sweeten this up to balance it out. Dirty. So The finish on this is that weird smoked salt finish, which I don't understand. And again, I thought smoked salt was odd anyway. Just saying. This comes in a little sweet. Work through that pretty quick. That lemon lime and the agave, that's your initial note, your initial hit. But then it burns out, and then when you get to the back of the throat, you've got that, what I'm assuming is burnt salt. Oh no, not really good. No, I'm kind of surprised. I had higher hopes for this. But anyway, would I drink this again? No. Buy this again? No. Try it on tap? With reservations, because I will try almost anything on tap. Handed this to me out of the cooler, what would I do? I would say it better be ice cold, because otherwise this isn't really drinkable. Good for the style? No. I really don't like this. I don't find this very enjoyable. 3. And only because we are the big 3 people am I giving this a 3. Ugh, not good. All right, thanks for coming by and put some eyeballs on here. My people, you know I love you. You know I always want you to be happy, healthy, safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man, head on a swivel, hot and handy. YouTube folks, thanks for coming by and spending a little time with this, but we're going to get rid of you now because we're going to talk about stuff you're not allowed to talk about on ScrewTube. Probably won't get a copyright strike for this one since we didn't play any music either. Amazing. Anyway, I'm going to go dedicate this to the brothers that aren't here, and I'm going to grab a real beer, so